compagnie de monsieur Wan Hazmer, qui est directeur du studio Metronomik. Il a également travaillé sur Final Fantasy XV en tant que game lead designer, right?
Lead game designer.
Exactement. Et du coup, on va échanger un peu sur la direction du jeu vidéo, comment ça se passe, comment il travaille, etc., ses expériences, qu'est-ce qu'il peut nous conseiller si vous êtes un apprenti dans le jeu vidéo. On va commencer avec une première question. One, what's your approach to create an immersive game and engaging game, like straight-forward, you know, and story too? How did you manage to create those three parts?
Right, so I always consider immersive and engaging as two different things, although they can be together, but immersiveness is when you can tell that the person making it is crazy about that thing to the point that they know 100% or even 110% of the medium, you know. So for example, like Gran Turismo, right? You know it's immersive because it's a person who loves cameras. The director loves cameras, the director loves cars.
Yeah.
So you have the perfect mix of visuals for a racing game, right? So immersiveness is all about trying to get a otaku to encapsulate what he loves or she loves and turn it into a game, right? So that's immersive. Engaging is quite a tricky subject because there are many different types of players, right? We have streamers as well, the streamer type. We have the social type as well. We have the perfectionist type as well. But if I were to give one solution as to what makes a game engaging, is the fact that a lot of us actually love to learn, you know. So when we learn something in a game, and then we apply that what we learned,
Right.
and then of course the user will think that's smart, right? So this is smart, but there will come a time when the user will become bored because the thing that you have to solve is too easy. It doesn't have to be a puzzle. It can be anything. Like for example, Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
You know, let's say it's too easy when you try to shoot all your enemies. It's too easy for you. For example, then you get very bored very easily, right? So that's why there's certain things like different conditions. You have to plant a bomb somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know, so
Have some
challenge to it. Yeah. So I think the key to making an engaging game is to make the person learn and apply, and then learn something new again, and let that person apply again, and then let the person apply in a different way.
Yeah.
You know, for example, a very simple example is, let's say you have learned a fire spell. Okay.
Yeah.
So the first thing that you see is one wooden box. Okay. Then after that you see two wooden boxes. If the next thing you see is three wooden boxes, then you'll be boring.
Yeah.
Right. So after that, what you do is you create a dark room. And now I have to use the fire spell in a different way,
Okay.
right? So that's I think I know generally speaking people do not like to study, but they actually love to learn something and apply
video
it.
games.
Yeah, and this applies to any genre and any type of user as well. I feel. Yeah.
Okay. It's very interesting. The next question is, what challenges did you face while the process of creation of your latest game, for example?
Yep.
And how did you overcome them?
Okay. Well, I mean there are a lot of. I guess we can call it twofold. Twofold. More like there are two problems. So number one is about culture, right? So in Metronomik, we're trying to make our game to spread the culture of Malaysia. You know.
The Malaysian culture?
Yeah, the Malaysian culture.
Okay.
So because a lot of games nowadays they usually have Japanese culture, Chinese culture, medieval Western culture, and all that.
Yeah.
But not many games on Malaysian culture. You know.
That's true.
And the reason why I'm so propelled to spread our culture is because when I was working in Square Enix, whenever I ask someone, like a Japanese person, do you know anything about Malaysia? They either don't know about it, or one of my colleagues said, "Oh, is that the one with the Merlion?" Which is Singapore. So because of that, I was very propelled to spread culture through video games.
Okay.
Because I'm very interested in cultures, not only Malaysia, but you know, French and all, how people eat and all this stuff. Bordeaux. Yeah, Bordeaux. Yes, I have to go there. In Japan, they're actually very proud of their own culture. For Naruto, for example, they put in a lot of the ninja stuff. You know, you can see a lot of even something like One Piece that feels very Western, but they still, the Oda Sensei still puts a lot of Japanese influences. In the manga, is it?
Like in the Wano arc.
No, the Wano arc.
It's very Japanese.
Exactly. And it's not only the Wano, it's from the beginning. The whole entire character, it feels very Japanese as well. Because pirates are not like that.
They're not friendly.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
No.
But Malaysia, we have the opposite problem. We are not proud of our culture. The reason is because when they see because they really love Western media and Japanese media. So let's say, for example, if they see something Malaysian in the media, let's say the voice actor speak in Malaysian accent, they will feel like, ew,
really?
What is this, you know? So a lot of our team members were young. So to convince them that it's okay to have your culture in a game. Nothing is worse than having your team not convinced about your game.
Oh, I can imagine the feeling.
That
you have an idea, direction, and then the guy, no.
No, I don't think I will like the game.
It's a wrong direction.
Exactly.
Okay, so they have for the future. I'm talking. They have to be proud of their culture. And
exactly.
to move on video games. Okay, it's very, very interesting. I didn't know about Malaysia, the culture of Malaysia in video games.
Especially when you have many colonialists. Sometimes, as a country, we're very young, you know, and we absorb a lot of media. So, and then of course, we love our Hollywood movies and all that. We love our Japanese anime, you know. So, there will be people who will feel very awkward when they see something Malaysian. Back in the 90s, we call anything that is bad quality local. So we say that, this drink is so local, it means it's bad.
Okay.
It's like made in Malaysia, so it's bad, you know. Recently it's not like that anymore, so thank God for that.
I hope this is finished,
thank God for that. But still, we still have to convince a lot of people.
Okay. So it's very interesting. Okay, thank you for your answer. So, I have a question with as a CEO of Metronomik. How do you work with other team members like artists, like musicians, programmers and script writers to bring the game's vision, your vision, to life?
So this is something I learned from Square Enix. I had a very, very good director called Tabatasan. He was the director of FF15, and one of his main policy is, in Japanese called tekizai tekisho. What this means is putting the right people in the right places. So, for example, like the person who's really crazy about cars is the lead game designer of the car team.
Because he knows the subject more than everyone.
And the person who really cares about culture and all that became the lead game designer of the towns. So that was me. You know? So when we present something to others, we need to make sure that he was really thinking about the win-win situation. You know? So I learned from that. And when I talk to all my team members, the musicians and artists and all that, I will always try to see what will excite them. You know, so Daim and I, Daim is my cousin, my co-founder. Daim and I, of course, we have a vision, but we want to make sure that our vision is blur enough for them to be able to contribute. Something.
A part.
Something. Exactly. It's our game. It's everyone's game. You know.
Even if it's something that you never think about. Right?
Exactly. So
like surprise, it's good.
So I mean, I know how an artist thinks because of Square Enix, because I was leading a lot of people. So I know how artists think, I know how a programmer thinks, you know. And obviously, when you meet new people, you have to try to understand that person straight away, you know. So that's actually my role in Metronomik, to understand everyone's needs and wants, and you know.
That's a very important job. You have a lot of things to think. It's amazing.
I love listening to people. So
that's good. Last question. I will ask you to be less technical in your answer, but more with your heart.
Okay. Wow.
Why? Because I will ask you which are your 3 favorite video games ever? That's difficult.
it's hard because I usually separate them by genre.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah. It could be very old or very recent.
Yep. So I will name the number one of every genre that I can think of, okay? So first of all, JRPG, Final Fantasy 7. Very... I just
I never
love the
heard
world.
about this game. Sorry.
Yeah, neither.
I should try.
Actually, yeah, you should try it, yes, definitely.
Okay.
But honorable mention is Skies of Arcadia for Dreamcast.
Okay.
I really love the game because it's close to One Piece in a way. It's about pirates as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Rhythm game, I would say number one is Rhythm Heaven.
Okay.
Yeah, Rhythm Heaven is great. Honorable mention would be Space Channel 5. I love rhythm games a lot. And game for the atmospheric rhythm game is Rhythm Heaven.
Mm-hmm.
For the very technical rhythm game where you have to is Tunism. It's an arcade game in Japan.
Okay, I will search.
I cannot imagine a driving game beating a JRPG the other way around. They're just very different. So
it's not to say which one is better than the other. It's top 3 games you will ever. In French we say chérir.
Yeah,
it means always very close to your heart.
It says it.
Even you grandchildren, you will talk about it and everything. So.
I will talk to my grandchildren for all genres of. Okay, let's talk about the crazy genre. My favorite is Katamari Damacy, number 1.
Okay.
Katamari Damacy, do you know Katamari Damacy?
No.
It's a game where you roll a ball.
Yeah.
You collect things, and then the ball becomes bigger, so you can collect bigger things. And then you start from a pin maybe.
Yeah.
And then you can roll the Eiffel Tower after that. From small and then just because it's a really crazy game. What else?
I have a bonus question.
Okay, sure.
So the same, but with music of video games.
So what favorite music you mean?
Top 3 of video games music.
Oh my god, so tough. Oh man, it's so tough. FF7.
Nobuo Matsu.
Yep. And then I will go for Persona 4. Okay, this is a very weird answer, but I really love songs from Danganronpa.
Okay.
Danganronpa is a fast version of the Phoenix Wright.
Oh, okay.
So it's about a game where a bunch of students get trapped in a school, and then what happens is one of them will be killed.
Okay.
Yep. And, it's like battle royale a bit. One of them will be killed, and then after that they will go into a court trial. No lawyer, no judge.
Oh.
It's just the remaining students trying to figure out who killed.
Who was the
So if they guess the wrong person, then that person is free to go, and everyone gets killed.
Oh, that's very interesting gameplay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a very messy game. Like Phoenix, right? You have a proper procedure, right?
Yeah.
Like lawyer talks first, and all that. So it's just 30 people like talking.
No right.
Yeah,
so.
but you have to listen to music, and the music is fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will check. Okay. Thank you for your time.
Oh, sorry. By the way, one more thing.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Sonic is very close to my heart as well.
Sonic.
I almost forgot. Platform game Sonic.
Sonic.
I love Sonic.
On Mega Drive is the Sonic.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of music as well. Yeah.
Thank you for your time. We hope that you like our cover of Illustrated.
Thank you. Yes.
And
I really loved it. Seriously, it was very touching. I really wanted to cry.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
What can we wish to you for your future?
I would love you to wish me and my team for their health. Because in Metronomik we really care about their mental health and their physical health. So I want to make sure that our team is healthy enough to make great games. Yeah. And so hopefully we'll be able to make more games.
Okay. So we wish you to make more games, to be always healthy. Of course, it's the most important for you and your team.
Yes.
And I wish you all the best for your future and for your future video games.
Yep.
That we hope we will see in France.
Yep. Thank you.
Ok, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Merci à Wan Hazmer, vous pouvez le retrouver sur ses réseaux sociaux, sur un futur jeu, on en parlera du coup en description. Merci à vous.
And one more, Jet Set Radio, great music as well. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Thank you, bye bye.